We are live at the United Center, and one of the most favoritist things that I like about something like this is people watching. I told you I had a chat with Deb Norville earlier today. I saw Jim Acosta. Didn't get a chance to tell him I love his dog pictures, but that's okay. Saw Bernie Sanders, and now somebody who I watch every day on CNN, Manu Raju, is with us. Thanks so much for sitting in for a minute.
Absolutely.
I'm just going to turn it over to you. I'm going to leave and go over to the food truck. Is that okay?
Are there food trucks? I got to find one.
You know, whenever I see you, because I have CNN on mute during my show, but whenever I see you, I try to crank the volume up a little bit because you grab everybody in the hallway. You do the most interesting interviews on Capitol Hill that I've seen in a very long time.
Well, it's nice of you to say. I really appreciate it. It's a challenging and fun job to cover Capitol Hill because it is unlike any other place really in Washington. You can grab people in the hallway. It's a public building.
Do they ever run when they see you coming?
Absolutely.
Really?
They run. Some they stop in their tracks. They turn around. And your job is to know the route that each member takes from their office to votes or if they're in meetings, and then intercept them in the hallways, put a camera in their face, and ask them questions. And you can't do that anywhere else. You can't do that to Joe Biden. You can't do that in a cabinet agency. You can only do it on Capitol Hill, which makes it a really great place to report.
You know, when news is breaking, sometimes I get the impression that you sleep there. No, seriously, I see you all day and all night.
Those hours are very long. When Congress is in session, usually I'm there very early because, very early sounds very, I get there by 8:30.
That's early.
That's early enough. I'm up much earlier than that, of course, working, getting ready for the day. And then I'm there until, 8 or 9 p.m. when votes are done or I'm done with my live shot. So those days can be pretty long when they're in session. So right now, Congress is on a recess, and I'm going around the country doing reporting and coming to events like this.
You're from Chicago?
The Chicago suburbs, yes, I am.
Really?
Yep.
Which suburb did you grow up in?
I grew up in Darien, Illinois, the part of the western suburbs. I went to Hinsdale South High School and Eisenhower Junior High and Mark DeLay Elementary School.
Wow.
So I'm a lifelong Chicago sports fan. So
when I was in the media line to get through security day today, he must have been, I think, a CNN stringer with a crew, and they were talking about the CNN private lounge. Do you have access to the CNN private lounge?
Well, I'm not sure exactly what they're referring to, but it could be the CNN grill, which they tend to have at all these conventions. So I will probably be stopping by there, at least after tonight, once I'm off air. So we'll see, and then head on my way. So,
what's your schedule? When are you going to be? Do you have scheduled slots, or do they just call you in an earpiece and say, "Get to the camera, we need you now"?
So we have a lot of people here for CNN providing analysis, doing reporting. I'm going to be on during the day on set on various shows. I'm going to be on actually Jake Tapper's show in about half an hour, and then in the evening we'll see if news breaks, if they need me, and then I'll be doing a lot of reporting for my own show, which is on Sunday morning, and of course you all should listen to it at 7 a.m. Central and 10 a.m. Central. Re-airs at 10 a.m. So if you want to sleep in, you can catch the 10 a.m. version of Inside Politics Sunday.
When you're on Capitol Hill, how does it work? Do you, say you grab Mitch McConnell to talk about something, then do you let the control room know, hey, I see Mitch McConnell, I'm going to, how do they schedule that?
It sort of depends on what's happening. If we're in the middle of a major news story, like, for instance, when Kevin McCarthy was ousted as the speaker, and there was such intense focus on Capitol Hill, they were watching my live camera, at every moment. Sometimes they may just see me talking to a member, and they may just dip in. I may be live on television, not even realize it. And other times I may just give them a heads up saying, hey, I'm seeing Kevin McCarthy here. Take me right now. And they'll come to me and grab him. But other times, if it's not really in the news cycle, I'm just interviewing someone from my Sunday show or just to get information. They, may not break into whatever we're doing live, but I may use that interview for a later live shot or for my show on Sunday, interview about whatever topic we're covering that day.
Last question before I let you go. Who's your favorite member of Congress to talk to?
To talk to? It's hard for me to say that. I mean, I know that I can speak of people that I enjoy talking to who are no longer with us. I really talking to John McCain over the years. He was a great person to interview. Always made news. Very interesting. The late Harry Reid, the former Senate Majority Leader, was a very fun interview because you really never knew where it was going to go. And those are the members that I like to talk to, because the ones who just go to talking points.
They're deceased.
Yes, they're deceased.
Yeah, you're being very careful here, I notice.
Yes, I am. I can't really think of anybody who I just absolutely love to talk to. But, I will say the people who surprise me when I don't know what they're going to say are the most interesting.
Manu Raju, you see him on CNN. His show is on early Sunday mornings. Thank you so much. Chicago guy.
Exactly. Go Cubs, go Bulls, and go Bears. I didn't say White Sox.
Well, we won't hold that against you because we have some White Sox lovers
I'm sure.
among us. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so much.